Hey kids, it's me, Mario. Welcome to my show.
Hey Mario, wanna hear a joke?
What is it, Sonic?
Knock knock.
Who is it?
You.
That's really how we're gonna start it. On public television. Hey kiddos, welcome to my show, Super Mario Coast to Coast. I'm your host, Mario. And whoever that you saw was Sonic. Hey Mario, what about me? Oh, how could I forget you, Knuckles? That over there was Knuckles. He's the guy who does stuff for us. Yep, that's me. I'm the guy who does stuff. Like this running gag. That's pretty good, Knuckles. Anyways, on today's show, we're going to be having the important news discussing about the recent announcement about My So Epic movie. And to join us with our discussion about the latest movie, please welcome Rosalina.
Ooh, Space Mommy.
Thank you for bringing me here, Mario. I am very honored to be on your new show and your first guest.
Hey, don't sweat it, Rosalina. I'm just happy to help. So, Rosalina, how do you feel about the game that introduced you getting a movie adaptation and a sequel?
Well, it's a bit of a shocker that the sequel to your movie is going to be based on Mario Galaxy. I feel that's a bit too quick of them. Maybe if something like Mario 64 or even Sunshine got a movie adaptation before, I think it would have been fine. But alas, they chose Galaxy of all games. And besides, at least my Lumas will have something to watch that's all ages for them.
I got a feeling it's gonna be a Shrek 2 situation, where the sequel is as good, if not just as better, as its precursor.
Or it's gonna be like Shrek 2, Cars 2.
I disagree strongly!
Calm down, you two. We don't have much information about the movie.
Wait a minute, Mario. Aren't you like the mascot of Nintendo? Don't you know the information?
Even a mascot has to keep its secrets. So, Rosalina, who do you think should play you for the Mario movie too?
If I have to guess who I want to play me, I don't want Aquafina to play me. How about Mary Elizabeth Weinstein?
Interesting choice for an actress, Rosalina. But why her of all women?
I don't know. I saw that movie with her and John Goodman, and I thought her acting was pretty swell.
John Goodman. He'd be a good choice. He's also the voice of James P. Sullivan. And also Charlotte LaBeouf's father in Princess and the Frog.
He also did Papa Smurf in the new Smurf movie.
Well, you two are right about his roles. But Knuckles, we're talking about Mary Elizabeth Weinstein for the Mario movie too.
Hey, I just think adding John Goodman to the Mario movie too will be a great choice.
Anyways, Rosalina, what would you like to see for the Mario Galaxy movie?
Well, I do think it's very obligated to have me play a big role than I did in the original game. And also, I sure hope the film has a nice, quiet, lonely aesthetic like the game. And for a movie reference, WALL-E. I am a big fan of Pixar movies, if you ask me. WALL-E is my favorite, because, space and stuff.
Well, that's cool, Rosalina. What do you think about the new movie, Elio?
It was alright.
I swear, if Pixar keeps doing the bean mouth art style ass looking ass, then I'm just gonna go to the headquarters and just smack the Pete Doctor in the face.
Hey, Sonic, I think that's a bit too low. If you want to go higher, go for Bob Iger. And make sure he stops breathing.
I knew this show was a bad idea by letting them in. Okay, guys. So, Rosalina, what else do you want to discuss?
Well, there is this one thing I want to discuss, and it's about how the fandom betrays me.
Oh boy, here we go about this one.
Whenever I look myself up on this thing called the internet, there's always usually art of me with very over-exaggerated parts of my body, or they draw me in a in a gay relationship with someone like Daisy or Pauline.
Pauline? My ex from the Donkey Kong days?
Speaking of Pauline, Mario, why did you break up with her? She is like the finest woman I have ever seen. More fine than Peach.
Oh, Sonic. We just had different paths in our life. But we're on good terms now. And plus, I hear she's doing a new game with Donkey Kong.
Anyways, back to my topic. I know people like to have fun and make their own versions of characters like me, but I hate to be such a buzzkill, but I'm not necessarily the kind who be into women, you know? It especially makes me feel bad when I see people draw me and Daisy.
Oh yeah, me too. Everybody knows Daisy belongs with Luigi. And I'm not even saying that because it's a boy and a girl. Like, Daisy talks about how much she loves Luigi.
That's what I hear. And also, I've never really interacted with Daisy. I mostly interacted with you, Luigi, Peach, those toads, and many other people that aren't Daisy. Hell, I've had more interaction with Waluigi more than I had with Daisy. Not to mention, there was this one comic where Daisy became an older version of herself, and I suddenly started crushing on her, and by the end, I had a whole gallery of her older self. Heck, even if I did like Daisy, I want the real Daisy, not some imposter Daisy.
Oh, I know what she's talking about.
You do?
Well, you're talking about the Three Little Princesses, a Mario comic created by some guy named, Chives? Yeah, Chives. Well, this skeleton guy told me that this comic was bad due to how much he made Peach a jerk and how stockish and made Rosalina, especially towards the end. Now, I don't endorse any sort of harassment, but if Cheese finds this, I just think he needs to improve on his works.
Well, Duckles, not everyone can be correct with interpretations of a fictional character. We just have to accept that this is how fandoms are.
Yeah, you're right, Mario. And besides, it's not the worst shipping comic I've ever seen. Ugh! Get this out of my face!
Anyways, I also think it's a good idea for me to be a virgin mother for all these Lumas.
Well, that's good to hear.
I'm just saying, Rosalina. If you don't want to be a virgin for the next thousands of years, I'm always available.
Alright, I'm convinced. Seduce me, Sonic.
What?
You heard me. Try wooing me over.
Is it your first time?
What? Don't be ridiculous. I've done it plenty of times.
Wait a minute, that can't be right.
Why not?
Because for the many years I've known you, I've never seen you perform belly to belly.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because when hedgehogs mate, the male performs the ritual of mating, and usually hedgehogs' private parts are in the abdomen of their stomach. And judging by that dry thing, Sonic, I say you have never done it with another woman in years.
Say what?
You didn't know that?
That's not what Longclaw told me. It's not funny.
Rosalina, please. We're trying to give Sonic solace. Solace. From his embarrassing secret.
Wow, Sonic, for the many years I've known you, you're still a virgin? You're in your early 20s, bro.
Says the guy with the four-headed penis.
Hey, I'm an echidna man. That's how we roll.
Mario, wait. We got a recent update from Nintendo about the Mario movie sequel.
Breaking news, okay? 17 homicidal acts caused in Kentucky. A convicted pedophile caught with his 15 stolen girls. And other news, Brie Larson is playing Rosalina for the Super Mario movie sequel, okay?
Well, I'll be damned. Congratulations on having such an amazing actress play you for the Mario movie too, Rosalina.
I guess her singing will be great if I do get a song number in the film.
I just know the theater will smell like men's sweat from all those men watching Brie Larson play Rosalina. It's a win-win.
You got a point there, Sonic, with how Rosalina is popular among the Mario fan base.
And look at the time. I'm afraid that's all we have left for this show, Rosalina. Aw, man. Don't worry. If we get another episode, we can always include more guests. You could be a prominent character in the show. That's pretty thoughtful, you, Mario. But at last, I must go. Nobody else can watch the Lumas in the night skies. Adios, Marios. Bye, Rosalina. And that's scene. You two, me, we're having a talk. I knew doing this show with you two is a bad idea. I should have gotten Luigi and Kirby to do it.
Come on, Mario. It can't be that bad.
You, particular, was acting very inappropriate to Rosalina, and you could have been easily filed for misconduct. But you're very lucky she's a nice person. And you, what do you actually do in this show? My TV makes a bunch of media references. Just face it, this show isn't really gonna work. Come on, Mario, if we just give it a try, who knows, this show could be a cult following as the years go by.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of comfy in this thing here.
And besides, imagine all the special guests we'll have in the future of this show. It's gonna be so great. Imagine we get actual celebrities. You got a point there, Knuckles. You know what? Maybe I mistook you two. Maybe this could work with us three.
Nah, this pod thingy is kind of getting buggy for me. I'm gonna get the show canceled. And by that, I'm gonna say a slur on camera.